The patient man doesn't want to become angry. He fights against it, resists it, tries every alternative he can imagine. He'll experiment with timing, with location, with different approaches and different words. But she has unknowingly designed a system where only one type of communication gets through: escalated communication.
This entire video is just why it's okay for men to f***ing scream at women. I love it.
Loud communication.
I love it.
Angry communication.
I love
the kind
it.
that makes her pay attention because it threatens the peace she's been taking for granted.
I love it.
The moment he finally raises his voice, not because he wants to, but because he's exhausted every other option, something magical happens. She listens. She responds. She acknowledges the issue. She might even apologize or promise to change. In that moment, she's completed his behavioral conditioning.
I've been in situations where I felt like my partner did not listen to me unless I got unless I yelled. Absolutely. Like I've been in a relationship where I feel like my partner didn't listen to me unless I got more, I don't even want to say yelled, more authoritative. That was a woman. And the problem is that this isn't just like, hey, a woman, maybe there's women that do this. This said that this happens worldwide. This is something that they're trying to portray as the norm. And also when I was the guy that was communicating and I would have to get authoritative for my partner to listen to me, I wasn't a good communicator of my feelings. One of my biggest problems was that I would get angry because I have anger problems and I would not express my anger proportionally. So if I was 5% angry, I would express 5%. If I was 10% angry, I'd express 5%. If I was 90% angry, I'd express 5%, right? And then it's that escalation of 95 and you blow up. If you're not being proportionate with the expression of your anger and your frustration in productive ways, then your partner's not going to know where you are at. And the reality is that people are sometimes stupid, especially young people. And it's not just the words that you say. Sometimes it's the feelings that you express. And if you unproductively express your anger, and in this instance, by not expressing it at all until you explode, your partner's not going to know where you're at. Your partner's probably similarly as emotionally stupid as you are. And so if you're not emotionally communicating where you are to that person, especially for younger people, it's not going to click. Let's say you guys do a weekly dinner and every week your partner's 20 minutes late and it bothers you, babe, come on. And week 1, 2, 3, 4, week 1 through 9, you're oh man, babe, I wish we'd be more on time. It's still that they're doing that. If week 10 you start screaming at them, that's not a healthy communication, because you went from this is kind of frustrating the first 9 times to an emotional bomb. And so now you're just going to be perceived, and you are mentally unstable. You are unproductive in your expression of your frustration, and you need to be more productive in your expression of frustration. So you can't just go 5% roll the way up to 100. You have to go 5, 10, 15, 20. You have to show an escalation of frustration. You have to use your emotions to communicate.